endorse a leader, Eric Schneiderman, for New York Attorney General. And many of you may not realize, and his opponent may like to confuse the issue, choice is very much on the table when it comes to electing an Attorney General. Across the nation, we have attorneys general, and it's a funny way to put it, but it is attorneys general, who have been abusing their position. They have been making women's rights an endangered entity. In Kansas, the Attorney General harassed the late Dr. Tiller, trying to put his clinic out of business, trying to close him down at our expense. In Michigan, the Attorney General has been trying to outlaw abortion even when a woman's health is at risk. In Virginia, even today, the Attorney General is trying to close 20 safe, legal clinics. That kind of Attorney General is not an option for New York. We need an Attorney General who is 100% pro-choice, and not only passively, but an advocate and an activist. That is Eric Schneiderman. His entire record has been about protecting women's rights. He has been at the forefront with women's health and wellness, helping our great Senator Andrea Stewart Cousins pass the reproductive. As an attorney, he defended access to reproductive health clinics when they were under siege by Operation Rescue and other extremist anti-choice groups. He will do the same for us as the Attorney General of New York. He is running against an opponent who is 180 degrees opposite. He is running against a man named Dan Donovan, who is 100% anti-choice, who stands with Carl Palladino. This is not an Attorney General for the state of New York. Just this past week, some information came to light that Dan Donovan, when he was working in the borough president's office in Staten Island, was able to obtain grants for a Staten Island crisis pregnancy center. For those of you who don't know what a crisis pregnancy center is, it is not for women in crisis. It is for organizations that are anti-choice organizations trying to provide misinformation to women about their reproductive options. Dan Donovan obtained a grant and then received an award from the same group. The women of New York deserve to know, did he provide a grant with government money? What was he receiving his award for from this anti-choice organization? We deserve answers to those questions before Election Day, not after Election Day. Send Dan those questions. Ask him to explain it for us. Meanwhile, it is my great pleasure, on behalf of the oldest ongoing pro-choice advocacy organization in the nation, founded in 1972 to protect New York State, WCLA Choice Matters, to endorse our next Attorney General of the great state of New York, Eric Schneiderman.